Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 224 of Factorio with Angels and Bobspots, where we are now producing all the different splinters, crystal splinters, for modules, and are basically ready to start producing the basic modules, tier 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Nah, just the first 3 I think. But there are also some other stuff that we maybe have to look into. Let's make a small list of things we want to be doing here. Because I also want a silicon production area. Because it's just not good enough down at the multi-processing area anymore. I guess this is the main output of that. So let's just put that in. Something else, we need more urea gas for fish farming. Or is it just normal farming? It's just normal farming, okay. We could also just go down here, let's do that now. Because we can shift some mushroom potatoes around and actually start producing more. I'm a bit confused as to why we are not producing more currently. Because I thought I had made enough for 3 machines to be running. Whoops. We have enough for 4 at the moment. Well, it just has to keep running, I guess. Now the urea for this is just for what exactly? I don't remember. For the compost. Or fertilizer, I guess. Okay. So that is needed in larger amounts. I think there was something else, but maybe it's just module something here about. We did recently have a problem with carbon not being produced fast enough, but I think we fixed that. Looks like we actually low over here and have too few robots at this point. We probably need to fix that pretty fast. And we have a larger inventory now. Nice. We have a little bit of space science to use here, so what do we want to use it on? I am not sure. We will soon launch another rocket, I think, but not entirely sure when that will be. I guess we could research this and actually get fusion-powered robots at some point here. Not that it really helps a lot. Robot speed is probably more helpful. Mm, I guess so. So, do I have everything we want to do and have to prioritize? Maybe so. Looks like we still have plenty of coal. So no worries there. Okay. And now the mashed potatoes have been messed up in. Maybe it's just because I put them in manually and not put them in the logistics system. Which means the robots don't know that or any of the machines that I have put into it gets stuff. So if we put 5 in there, they should just be taken to the next one. And then the next ones will go to the machine afterward. Yep, and yep. No, this didn't get 5. What? Why? I might have messed this up earlier then. Let's try that again. Maybe it's working as intended now. No, it's hard to see because a lot of the time the mashed potato seeds are down here. At least the dormant ones. Nah, it doesn't look like it's working. Wait, yes it does. 4 are working. That's as expected then, I guess. Let's just collect those in there. So, what do we want to start working on? Maybe we should just get the speed modules, or the modules in general sorted out. I just fear that we're gonna need a lot more silicon for that, but then we will fix that. Let's start with all of this stuff. So we're most likely going to be doing it up here, I guess, in a new area, and using a lot of electronics assembly machines. Let's just start up fresh. So I guess we are going to be producing speed and productivity. And we need to make all of the boards for that. So let's add another recipe. Pure productivity. And put that in zone block. Let's just say we want 1 per second. We can always scale it down. Aluminium is also something we need to fix then. Plastic, maybe we're good, maybe not. We can always import this. We started producing it down here, I think. Yeah, we're exporting it. And we can always... Oh, it's a little bit easier to scale up the production here than it is up here. So, yeah. That is fine. Gold, color, phenolic boards. Wood and resin is always annoying. Can we keep all of this in the same block? Yes. Could maybe just pick all of them at once then. 3 of those. Lots of basic electronic components, ancestors, and then of course the crystals. Maybe it's time that we actually also made outposts for these. But for now we should just get them off of the bus, I guess. 6 per second isn't that much, to be fair. And that's everything for Pure Productivity Module 1. Then I guess we need to do the same thing here. Apparently these are easier to make. One less ingredient. Good. Can we see total input and output here? Yes, we can. So, obviously we need the splinters coming in. We need a bunch of wood and resin. Resin, I don't think we're making that much of. Wait, we are making a bunch of liquid resin. Can we just turn that into normal resin then? Yes, indeed. So that is possible. Wood we are also making, or at least we can make it. We'll have trees coming in. We maybe should start importing that though. And we have a rocket that we should probably launch and get some space science from. Focus. Our current wood production is a bit ugly and not necessarily easy to expand on. How about we made even more train stations? Are we getting too far away from the production area? It feels like a little bit, but could also just start producing it all over here instead. Also, we can remove all of this. Wood and resin. If we import the wood, we might as well import the resin as well. Is it bad to be making resin out of the wood? Or is that okay? 10 wood to 1 resin. 40 liquid resin to 1 or 4 resin. Not that that really tells anything. So 10 liquid resin is 1 normal resin, that's 20 urea and 20 formaldehyde, so that's a bit annoying. We could just make 1 outpost that produces wood and resin. It might be a bit large, but I don't think I care about that. I feel like maybe we should extend a railway up here and build around that part as well and inside it. Just to get a little bit more space. Of course we can still build up here, but there's just some spiders in the way. Do we have any solid resin production at the moment? I don't think so. At least not up here. Well, maybe we should just get started with the stuff that we have currently. Because why not? I'm spending a lot of time just considering stuff and not getting anywhere. So, where is this resin made? In an assembling machine. Good. That might actually even be enough for the current tier 1 modules. Still need 7 more tiers, of course. So these boards, basic module boards, we need the ferric chloride for. We have a couple of lines of that. I'm not sure if we have any preferred lines though to be using. Maybe this one. Maybe we should also build this stuff to scale. At the correct scale, I mean. We have 1 machine doing this. This we haven't made yet. We have way too many machines doing this. Also, we haven't finished the phenolic boards for that yet. How many machines do we need doing that? Just the 1? Sure thing. Now I wish we had these together actually, because then we could see a little bit better how much we needed for each. Oh, in total, I mean. This, pin, done, done. 2 of these, done. Then 1 making these. How much do we need those for though? Maybe we need more organization here. They just call green boards for some reason. No. probably use them here though. Is it that one? Please close that. Yes, pollution clean. Right, yes. They are needed for 2 tiers of productivity modules. So not really that much. How about science though? Module science requires such posts as well. Yep. I'm having a hard time structuring this really for scaling later. Do I just make lines for each single component and let that be as it is? We do have a lot of space up here, so we can basically do whatever we want. One machine for each color here. Last one being yellow. Then we need a bit more ferric chloride. These. Apparently these can't be done in the electronic assembly machines. That's a bit annoying. So we need a separate line for that stuff. Separate production line, I mean. I guess so. And the modules themselves we can't do yet. Because we need all of this first. So we need to produce all of the different colors. We need, yeah, just the 3 needed for this, and then we can produce it. Do the speed modules need blue thingies? I think so. Makes sense at least. Yep. So let's start the production for this as well, then we can research everything. So it basically just go through the same process here. And need more resin, right? Actually, we're producing 4 every 2 seconds with a crafting speed of 3.5. So more than 4 per second. We need way less than that currently. So just one machine again doing this. Can this actually do it for both? 4 per second with a crafting speed of 4, so that's 16 per second. Yes, it can. Let's not make more then. We need more of these though. And that one. Then we need another yellow, blue. So for each of them we need 5 machines. Let's do the purple machines there first. Then do a blue. Oh, well, these for the blue, I mean. Actually, let's do this first. Then the module cases. And then we need 5 more for blue modules. Good. Of course, we need to import the splinters. Let's make this train station. Good. Oh, don't we have any stations already? Nope. Production. Crystal splinters. We have a train with that already. Empty. Go. And then we need module research labs. Right. Yeah. We need some of these things first though. Circuits. I'm apparently so used to this blueprint having the requester chest on the left that I can't fathom that I have to copy paste to the right chest under these. The struggles of me. They are a little bit scrambled, probably because of this. We don't really want that. How come these are not being brought in? What? We need to polish them. Have we not polished them? No. Yes? Wait, what? Are we just requesting the splinters and not the polished ones? I think so. Let's just go have a look at that. Don't kill me, please. Harmonic crystal splinter. Cut green crystal splinter. I think that's supposed to be polished. Where did I leave my plane? Oh. Dang it. Can't have everything. You are making polished red crystals, but you didn't ever get any at all, apparently. Let's fix the requests first of all. This is fine, right? How do you make those? Is that not a combination of polished splinters? Where are splinters even? Or crystals? In gems, of course. Makes sense. So this is the polished ones, yes. Apparently I used all of those polished crystal splinters for that then. Okay. Of course, this isn't really running because we don't have enough fish water, even though we scaled it up quite a bit. That is simply just used too fast. Well, you should go deliver those polished crystals. So this is the cutting. And apparently, no, we should be using all of this for the grindstones. But I guess we just didn't use a lot of grindstones because we didn't do a lot of this stuff. Which would make sense. Let's go and grab the last non-polished splinters. Okay. We actually have plenty of shot or whatever these called. Crystal something. Just raw crystals went down. So when we have polished all of these, we should start seeing a decline in how many grindstones we have available. Crystal grindstones. At least I hope so, and I haven't miscalculated something. We probably also should be limiting these warehouses quite heavily. So let's just make a blueprint of this. And paste it up here. At least for the hybrid ones. Nah, for all of them. But then we can't have the train waiting until it's empty anymore. Let's at least do that for now. Do we have too few robots? No. Then how come this doesn't get enough stuff? Oh, they do need polished. My bad, sorry. I already forgot again. So we polish both for these and for the depot. That's okay. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.